Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Is it tasting me hard as hell with a goddamn city?
Why is this whole not streaming? Where's the stream link? Oh, where's the stream link?
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick. Let my Jag talk it.
Man, nigga, my head full. I mean, shit, it's just
Coach,
shit. I just don't feel like playing
playoff football and bone-chilling playoff football at that.
I'm
in the city
good.
of
This
brotherly
is
love
Madden,
at
you know,
Lincoln
head-to-head
Financial Field. Today we
competitive sports,
continue on
man.
in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup
Yeah,
between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game.
Yeah, I feel it a little bit. Which is why I ain't gonna play good in Madden. It is what it is.
Go. Waiting. Check. Watch 54.
I wasn't the one wrong, so shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad. Shit, I ain't fucked up.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Yeah,
On the
stop
give,
talking
running
about
right is Howard.
Yep. I'm back on
And
it,
able
man.
to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down
I
all
just
day
hope I
long.
don't throw a lot
Fundamental
of
breakdown by the defense. You've got to be
I
able to
played
make
this
plays on
dude
the edge.
earlier today through like 7 interceptions. I was like 7-18.
A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey. Here I come. Watch safety Green. Safety's Green. Check. Lucky.
Now wins. Flushed out right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Bro, why is his lineman this fast, dude?
That's the 20-yard
How can you
line.
not pass up the line,
Certainly
man?
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
He ain't want to catch that fade.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And he slips up past the
That should have
45
been a
before
touchdown.
being tackled.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's Breida. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on it. Look out. You've won the mental battle early.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One after no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good.
7-0.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Eagles.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Bravo! Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You don't want nothing.
I wonder if he's running the screen. No, he doing too much out of it. He'll be running the screen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, wow. He got a little cheese play.
Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 70 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
bro, I keep running into my own lineman, bro. I had another touchdown.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Garoppolo. Looking sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, here's Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 33 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gould with the extra point, and that makes makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to spin free. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And
come on.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Bro really like running a whole
He's
bunch
got
of
one
cheese.
touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there.
Well, he not.
Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Switch.
Now Wentz on third down.
Oh, dog, they didn't let me pick the ball off. That is so trash. Dog, I'm sitting right there. This dude just turned around.
Find the holes where guys are available.
I'm gonna start
put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step
not
up
let
and
me
fill
pick
it.
the
They
ball.
did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
55.
On first down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Watch twins. Kill. 36.
Now Wentz again. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Chase, you playing?
Live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
It's trying to get the playoffs over with. It's trying to get to that drill.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Escaping.
This
He's going to have
sick.
to eat this one as down he goes. D Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast.
God dog it, bro.
For this,
Jeez, man, I had the middle wide open, bro. Jeez, dog, I'm trashing out with this goddamn.
He's been right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Flushed out right.
Throw it out of bounds. Okay, throw it out of bounds. Oh, that was stupid, dog. That was stupid.
Was the target there, and it's third down.
Key, you in this cover too. Chase, what's the cover?
Offense decides to take a deep shot downfield. They're trying to create a big play and put doubt in the defense's mind the rest of the ball game. And in this case, the defense won the battle, batted the ball away deep downfield. So guess what? The momentum now quickly shifted from the offense taking the shot to the defense knocking it away, and now they feel like they might be in control.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hold it. Good stuff, boy. Hold on to the ball.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring them out.
Come on, space, because trying to come under control, break down and make a tackle in the open field.
Come on, bring them all in. I want that middle, dog.
San Francisco.
I want that middle. Give me the middle.
Second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Niners are able to stretch their
I'm
lead.
surprised, man. I'm actually playing pretty good right now.
None of them in there,
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
You heard me, Chase? 21-7.
After the
I don't know,
touchdown, it's Robbie
man.
Gould
He got this little cheat play, man. Well, he ran it one time. Maybe it wasn't cheat. Maybe just the break.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to
get him.
Pressure
Let's go.
Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. D Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part.
That ain't,
gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Come on, 3. I need y'all boys to get them. There we go. Calling it cheese. Play back. Over the top.
To try again after the sack. Wentz eluding the pressure right.
Let's go.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Interception on the 17-yard line.
Safety, Jarquiski Tart. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone's
come on, baby. Give me that run.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles.
Get that, baby.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Come on, Tyler. Calling on you. I really can't. This motherfucker. You know what? Come on, Tyler. I'm going to give you a chance to make the kill.
And they'll go jet sweep
and
to try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
See, this is the play that he got the touchdown.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Don't play him.
Hey, Charlie! Shoot! Check 3, check 3! Great. Shoot! Let's go!
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. The connection here.
Like, what was you doing?
He is out of bounds
10 yards
inside
behind
the 35.
Bro, literally 10 yards behind this man.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Yeah,
exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That's right, okay.
Wentz now on 1st down.
I'm finna say, bro, how you not pick that off? He threw it straight to you.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines to get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field, still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Come on, Tyler.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Omaha, 21. Here we go. Hey, Delta.
This time they stay on the ground.
Oh my God. He got caught. That's what I get for wasting all that time. I wasted all that time. I could have got the field goal range a little bit better.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. This one
Come on, Kittle. You got to break that tackle, dude. You got to break that, dog.
Past the 50.
You got to break that. You can't let him tackle you, man.
One of the advantages of zone defense is
You got to be a man
being able
like
to see
that.
the
You
play
got to be
develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes
bust his head wide open.
and in front of the
Bust his
safety,
head.
it makes it tough to defend.
Oh my gosh!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to
Come on,
play.
yeah. Just get past his first look.
Out of the shotgun, Breida.
Ooh, he had
Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, what in the
It's
world?
fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
I don't know why this did this.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Really?
And a
I
fair
just did
catch
like a
signaled
30-yard
for and
punt.
taken successfully. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10.
Why am I playing this so
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Sell that
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ah, look at this.
White. Check it out. Hey, alert.
This is Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Mike, 13. Hey, come on.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Check 24. Check 4. List by 2. Check 24. Shoot.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Wentz.
What the? Oh my God, dog! Are you kidding me?
Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Dog,
Really
are you kidding me, dog? They made me.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Down the man inside, down the man. Hey, force Tokyo! No.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now,
oh my gosh, look at me, bro.
They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
I'm not
Swings,
understanding.
slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going.
Touchdown, 49ers! Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown.
Bro, I did not mean to do
the
this.
Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round.
Really?
But I have to tell you, in this case,
what's the point
I
of
did
going
not
for
see
it?
that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Really? Oh, he didn't even accept it. No, he didn't accept it.
Right there, 55. Hey, man. Hey, empty. Check.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to go down.
There you go,
Back
man.
at
Go
his
make
own
up for what you
5-yard
did.
line, it's a sack. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Adjustments because we want to jump off sides.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check. Kill. Hey, Lou. Check the backer. Lynn. Double up.
Wentz. Escaping the pressure.
Boy,
right.
what am I doing?
On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken
That's so.
in. It's
Oh,
complete.
I just owned that.
Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. And even 40 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but
Chase,
they
you
do
still
not want to give up
unplayed your
big plays
game
like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
Hello?
They can
Sorry.
pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They go play action
Oh,
here
he
on
left
first
the party.
down. Flushed out
Oh, no.
right. And that's going to be incomplete.
I don't think he left the party. Nah, he's still in here.
Back there, the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Hey, Orbit.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception.
These dudes.
Picked off by the
This is
safety,
a
Jarquiski Tart. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part. Here we go. Lock.
They go counter with Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Like 80.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Let's see, he texted me, hit him, applying back to what I said, man. Alright, he said, sorry, I thought the game was completely over. I mean, it still is, but sorry, I didn't mean to sound arrogant. Nah, you good, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Played pretty good for a nigga that's hurt right now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Really shouldn't be putting this motherfucker in the earth.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
11.
They run again with Breida.
Well, you better hold on
to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
You find that this dude can try.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Chase.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them will just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run it with Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I was talking.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll toss it to Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
All right. So I won my wild card game.
Here we go. 180. 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
I didn't mean to. Oh, they didn't.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Man, that's fucking put my mind from.
MVP, that decision unanimous. Big jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Better